I am the Corn Stalker, the harvester of souls and sorrows. It is my time to come alive for Jaden's Video's Halloween.
Hello Werewolf Army, this is Jaden from Jaden's Videos, and I got back from Spirit Halloween about 2 hours ago, and I got Hanging Hell Fiend, which is my third favorite prop of 2017, and I feel like he's actually going to move further up on the list. I don't know though, because I haven't seen Forest Demon in person yet, but he is so cool. So I just got back, like I said, and bought him. He was $150. Well, $149.99, but he came down to about $120 with a 20% off coupon, which is honestly a great price for him, because he's a huge prop. I'm going to show you the box first, and then I'm going to show you the prop himself. And honestly, like I said, he's super cool. Now, I believe I'm actually the first on YouTube to review Hanging Hell Fiend. I know I'm not the first to buy him, because I know Gabe bought him, but he just didn't make a video yet. But I think I'm the second one, I'm the second haunter to buy him, and I'm the first one to review him, which is awesome. I highly recommend him. I just got him all set up like only 10 minutes ago, and I already highly recommend this prop. Here's the box. It's rather small for how big he is. Oh, there goes Harbinger. But like I said, it's rather small for how big he is. You would think that it would definitely be bigger than this. The picture on the box is very cool. He does look better in person, actually, than on the picture on the box. The reason I don't have his hands hung up is because the adhesive strips that he comes with to hang up his hands fell down, and I'm not going to attempt to put them back up because they came down really easily. And I tried to hook him to some hooks on the wall that I have, but then it kind of hindered his lunging movement, and he couldn't lunge. So I'm just going to keep him with his hands down for now. But I think he still looks perfectly fine with his hands down. He actually has knees, which a lot of people don't know, but he does have little knees. So it looks like he's actually gripping onto the wall, and his feet are like on one side of the wall, and then his hands are gripping onto it. It's really cool. Don't look up. The Hanging Hell Fiend is waiting to lunge at its next victim. Speaks 4 menacing phrases, LED light up, green eyes, infrared or step pad activated, easy to mount on any wall. Like I already said, there's the picture, there's the top of the box with the Spirit logo too. Now, Jack Skellington, of course, did not come with a backstory because he's Jack Skellington, but this one does, so I will have to show you the backstory, and this is honestly a really cool backstory. There's his close-up picture, which looks very cool. This is not his backstory, but this is his poem. So you can see that's it can have batteries, or it can have an adapter. It has a volume control, and it is step pad compatible, which is actually what I have him hooked up to right now. Beneath the murky earth dwells a rotten soul who's looking to capture and devour you whole. This hanging hell fiend is vile and cursed, slowly decaying into the cold, dark earth. This sickening beast is like a bad dream, feeding off your frightened screams. He'll lunge towards you and pull you in. His evil laugh is filled with sin. Lurking around his haunted trail, cross his path if you dare. He preys on those who travel alone. He can smell the scent of your tasty bones. Hanging around on the darkest of nights, this demented subject will grip you up tight. He'll make you his subject of choice. Your screams won't be heard, you won't have a voice. A mouth-watering aroma he'll say out loud as you count the teeth that live within his mouth. Play it safe, because this hell fiend is a beast looking for a delicious Halloween feast. It's so cool. Here is his backstory, which I am really impressed with. So, of course, all the props are coming with a backstory this year besides Jack Skellington and the licensed props, which is great. I love it. So this is the story of Hanging Hell Fiend. There's his picture. Deep beneath the murky, bloated earth, there dwells a buried, rotten, and forgotten cemetery. It is in this cemetery that an ancient necromancer resides, stealing the corpses and twisting them into hideous and terrible forms. One such ghastly creature has been cursed with the name Hanging Hell Fiend, a testament to the heinous acts it commits. This vile and sickening corruption of the flesh has been given only one purpose from its sinister master: seek out and harvest more bodies, but it may do as it wishes with the souls of its victims. So it crawls through the muck and grime of the decaying earth above, and when it reaches the surface, enters the first house it sees. The family fast asleep never has a chance to scream. Be wary then, that you do not sleep too soundly, or you may find something lurking over your bed one unfortunate night. And that is the thing that lurks over your bed. Hanging Hell Fiend. I'm sorry I took so long showing this box and the backstory, but I really just wanted to show him very descriptively, because the box and the backstory and the poem are really cool. But here's the prop himself. He is excellent. Look at how big these hands are. They are bigger than Limb Ripper's hands. He is huge. So you can definitely see the detail in his hands is phenomenal. You can see the veins and all of that. He's got his long black fingernails. Of course, the reason that he has a skeletal face and then human hands is because he is made out of the flesh of corpses and stuff like that. Oh, this is messing up. Hold on. It won't focus. Anyways, he's made out of the flesh of rotten corpses and things like that his necromancer finds and puts together. I know this isn't focused, but let me get it focused. You can see his awesome looking creepy cloth hanging down. He has a ton of creepy cloth on him, which honestly looks great, especially when he lunges because it moves a lot. This hangs down really far, his cloak does, which is awesome. It's just a black fabric. Doesn't really have any detail on it, but it doesn't need any because his face and his hands say it all. He has another hand over here, pretty much the same detail. Very, very cool. I'm gonna have to get up on this shelf to actually show you him. There's more of the creepy cloth, of course, which is draped all around him. And there's his face, his amazing, creepy face. His teeth look great. They're all old and rotten looking and crooked. It's great. The creepy cloth on his hood. There's his eyes, which light up green. He doesn't really have a white skull. It's more of a skin tone, but that's because he's made out of rotten corpses. You can see his nose and all of that. He is a demon, of course, even though he is made out of rotten corpses. He is a demon because he's from hell, Hanging Hell Fiend. He honestly just looks really cool. His looks are amazing, all the crevices in his face and the details. This is made out of a very good rubber, so his mouth has great movement, which I will demonstrate in just a moment. He's honestly just a great prop. His knees are actually right here, which I'll lift up his cloak and hope that the little foam things don't fall off, because they fall off quite easily. Those are his knees. Yeah, one foam thing already fell off. Those are his knees right there. And then you've got his module and all of that there. I will have to get the other knee that fell. I don't know where it went to. Oh, I found it. I know you guys probably don't want me to see him putting his knee back on, so I'll stop the video here and then just resume it. Now I'm going to demo Hanging Hell Fiend. He is crazy. He's got 4 phrases. He's just so cool, so the time has arrived to demo this amazing prop.
Mouth-watering aroma. You smell like fear, and I exist for fear.
As you can see, he lunges down really far.
That's right. Come closer. I want to see you and smell you before I taste you. You're close enough to count my teeth. Remember that number, because I plan on sinking half of them into your neck.
still on the Wolfman review rating scale, I'm going to rate Hanging Hell Fiend 5 out of 5 claw marks because there is nothing wrong with him, honestly. He's great. His movement's great. His voice is great. His looks are great. The whole concept is great. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite props that I own now. He's absolutely insanely cool. So like I said, 5 out of 5 claw marks. I would highly recommend him if you can get him. Only $150 and he's huge. And then if you get a 20% off coupon, then he's only $120, which is honestly a great price for this guy. I hope you all enjoy. Keep howling at the moon, my werewolves. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.
Hey, come back. You don't play fair and you're making me angry. But maybe if you subscribe to Jaden's videos and join the werewolf army, I'll let you live another day. But it's not guaranteed.